Hey guys, I'm Padma from Programiz and welcome back to this series on C programming. In this video, we will learn to convert one data type to another in C. We will also learn about different types of type conversion in C programming. So let's get started. Before we talk about type conversion, let's quickly see an example. Here we have two int variables a and b with value 5 and 9 respectively, and we have used plus operator to add these two numbers. Now let's run this code. You can see we get 14 as an output, which is 5 plus 9. Now let me change one of the data to char type. So here I'll change the data type of a to char. Char a equals to 5, and I'll put here single quotation around 5. Now we are performing addition between integer and character variable. Now let me run this program. As you can see that the code runs without any error and we get 62 as an output. Let's see what's happening here. We are adding character value 5 and an integer value 9. In this case, the compiler automatically converts this character value into ASCII value. So the character 5 is converted into its ASCII value, which is 53. So the final output is 53 plus 9 equals to 62. Now let's try another example. This time I'll change this character data to double and make this 5 into a floating point number, and I'll add here 0.67. Now in this case we are adding double and int type variable. Now I'll run this code. Here we get 14 as an output. It looks like the double value is converted into int value 5 and then added to 9, which gives us 14. But that's not the case here. Actually, the int value 9 is converted into double value 9.00. Then it is added to the double value 5.67, making it 14.67. However, the sum is stored in the result variable, which is of int type. So the double type sum 14.67 is now converted to an int type value 14. Hence, we get the output 14. We can verify this by changing the data type of result variable. Let me show you. I'll change this result variable to double. So double result equals to a plus b. Similarly, I'll use %lf instead of %d, and now I'll run this. This time you will see 14.67 with multiple zeros after that. You might be wondering why the int value is converted into double. Why not the double converted to int? Well, the type conversion occurs according to the data type hierarchy. Here the data type that is lower in this hierarchy is always converted to the data type that comes higher. For example, between char and int, char data type is converted to int, and between int and double, the int data type is converted to double. We can say that the lower data type is promoted to higher data type. However, if you have noticed, we have assigned double value to an int variable. The double value is converted to the int value. This is because during the assignment, the data type on the right of the assignment operator is always converted to the data type on the left. In this case, sometimes the higher data type can also be demoted to lower data type. Let's see an example. I'll create an int variable, int a equals to 5.67. I'll print this using printf function %d, comma a. Now when I run this, you can see that we get the integer value 5 as an output. During the conversion from the higher data type like double to lower data type like int, there might be loss of some data. In our program, the data 5.67 is converted to 5. There is a loss of data 0.67 during this conversion. So we should be careful during this type of conversion. Here, all the type conversion are happening automatically. This is called implicit type conversion. We can also forcefully convert one data type to another. This type of conversion is called explicit type conversion. By the way, if you're watching this, there is a good chance you want to improve your skills in C programming. Lucky for you, we have a mobile app that provides a well-structured C programming course with certification at the end. And you can use the app alongside the video to practice on the built-in compiler. Our course is free, so download now by scanning this QR code or click the link in the video description. Before we learn about explicit type conversion, let's get back to our earlier code. Here we are adding double type variable A with an int type variable B. Normally we know that the int type variable B will be converted to a double type and then the addition is performed. What if we want the double value to be converted to int and then add the int value? This is where we use explicit type conversion. Let me show you. I'll add int inside this parenthesis in front of A. So here the int inside the bracket before A tells the compiler to convert the variable A to int type. Now let me run this code. As you can see, we get 14.000 as an output. Here this int inside the bracket changes the double value 5.67 to int and then adds this value 9 to it, and then the sum is 14, which is assigned to result variable. Since the result is double variable, 14 is converted to double and gives us output 14.000 and multiple other zeros after that. Since the result is also int, I can now change the data type of result into int, and don't forget to change the format specifier from %lf to %d, and then I'll run this again. This time we'll get 14 as an output. Okay guys, we need your support to keep these types of content free for all users. YouTube really likes engagement on the video, so leave a comment below, press that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get the engagement score high up so that more people can discover and enjoy these courses. Similarly, we can also convert an int data type to double by using double keyword inside the bracket before the variable name. Let me show you. Here I'll remove this code. Now I'll create two int variable, int A and assign value 9, and create another int variable, int B equals to 2. Now I'll perform the division between A and B and store the result in a double variable. So double result equals A divided by B. Print this, print f bracket inside quotation %lf comma result. Now let me run this code. Here we get 4 as an output, not 4.5. This is because we performed division between two integer value. The result will be quotient, so we get 4 as an output, which is the quotient value. However, we want the actual result 4.5 after the division. Then we can use the explicit type conversion to convert one of the variable to double and perform division. So here I'll add double before the variable A. Now let's run this. Now we get 4.5 as output. Here we have only converted the variable A to double type, but still we get the output. This is because now the variable A is of double type, and if we perform operation between double and int, the int data type is implicitly converted to the double type, hence B here is also converted to double type. Now the division between 9.0 and 2.0 is equals to 4.5. Now that we are at the end of this video, it's time for Programiz quiz. What is the value of result in the following statement? And comment your answer below. See you in the next video. Happy programming!